What's up guys, welcome back to another unboxing.
In today's video we're checking out this Iron Man Mark IV holographic version 1/6 scale figure from Hot Toys.
We got this from Sideshow Collectibles. Retails for $335, but right now there is a 20% off code with DEAL20 and there's free US shipping.
If you want to add this to your collection, as always, check for links in our description.
Fine tip, Creative Studio.
Alright, we'll start this unboxing with the box art. As you can see, you got the Arc Reactor there in the front. It's got this slip cover that has like this transparent red, similar to what we're gonna see in the suit. Looks pretty damn cool. Sideshow exclusive Iron Man 2 Mark IV holographic version on the front there. 1/6 scale collectible figure. The sides have more of that same logo, Stark Industries.
On the back it says Hot Toy presents movie masterpiece series Iron Man Mark IV.
More details on the back there about the cast and crew. Alright, you can see it's got the foam here on the front, kind of stamped in. Iron Man Mark IV holographic version. Pop that panel off. Oh yeah.
Dude.
All
Just
right.
more?
Then on the back.
Dude.
Alright, looking at all the accessories, you can see he comes out of the box with his two hands that have the two clenched fists. Then you got another two hands that have the hands kind of posing to blast.
Like the fire.
And then you have another two set of hands with all kinds of articulation in the fingers. You can see it bends at every finger joint and the knuckles. The base is pretty cool on this piece. You can see you got the Arc Reactor there with that light blue color. Iron Man 2 on the front. It's all kind of transparent. You got the adjustable stand here. It comes in and out. You also have a little tray with screwdriver, some little tongs, and all the batteries that are gonna light this guy up. All right, now that we got everything out of the box, let's go ahead and jump into this figure. So as you can see, this is a stylized holographic figure of Iron Man. It is the Mark IV suit. There is a regular Mark IV Hot Toys figure as well, which is all die cast. But if you're an Iron Man fan, an Iron Man collector, having a holographic figure is gonna be pretty cool. And the first of its kind. So like the other Hot Toys, this also has a die cast frame, which you can see through a lot of these transparent panels. And it's good because that die cast frame is what lets you get all the articulation points. You know, you wouldn't be able to have all that great movement in these figures if it weren't for those die cast articulation points. There's also some die cast panels around here, up here on the shoulder. You can see that joint in the elbow is all die cast, in the legs, in the hips. You can see here at the knee, die cast as well. And then it has all these transparent panels to give that holographic effect. You got one ball joint in the neck, and then at the base of the neck you can also kind of have them tilt down, right? The shoulder here has a butterfly joint, which you can actually pull it out so that arm can extend forward and back. Then at the bicep there, you got a swivel joint. You got a double bend here at the elbow, you can see on two different points. And then at the wrist, you can also swivel that ball joint.
The drawers has this nice movement where you can actually pull it outwards, and as you guys can see, it allows for more movement. So you can crunch forward, bend outwards.
And then at the hips here with the legs, there is a drop down, you can see there, so that this can move up. These panels also will flare out here. Then at the knee, you can see you got that die cast joint with a double bend. You can bend it kind of in here and there. Man, this guy's gonna have all kinds of great posing. I do like that kind of weaponized look. Let's go ahead and swap out some of these replacement pieces and get the batteries in them. All right, we're gonna start here on the head. So we'll pull the mask off. This top headpiece comes off. Let's get some batteries in that headpiece. All right, so battery compartments. You got one on the top of his head here. Then each arm, it goes right inside the bicep. That's gonna look so sweet. So the hands light up. You got that one also lighting up. On switch. Let's also switch out some of those accessories.
As you guys can see, now that we swapped out the different plates, it gives Iron Man a more weaponized look where you can see all these different bullets, rockets, and different accessories here. Really cool. It also works really well with lighted features that kind of ends up shining through some of the sockets in here.
Yeah, and you got all the old panels here. Another cool feature is the way that chest plate comes off. You can see all the mechanics inside. We pulled out this light up base we got. We don't use it often. I think it works well with a hologram figure because it's gonna let more light travel through these transparent panels.
It's cool to see this concept of a hologram, and I think it's well achieved with the different light sources and like the transparent pieces.
You can't pull this off with, you know, most figures,
right.
But the Iron Man suit definitely lends itself well to the hologram aspect.
Especially the lighting part of it.
And the fact that it lights up. With the different poses, you know, we got the articulating fingers here, which is cool, right? You got him giving the
finger guns.
The old finger guns. One of our favorite.
I was about to say, is our Thanos hand doing it today?
Let me see.
Truly, the expression you get from him is through his body movement and like his gestures and hand signs.
I think the details in the panels look really good. I love the paint finish on the die-cast elements. It has that aluminum finish. And then the finish on the plastic elements are pretty cool as well. You have this kind of like slightly grainy effect, which kind of diffuses the light pretty well. I like how some of the plastic panels have intricate line work and different kind of textures to really show the technology that's inside the suit. You got the different reds and golds that accent really well. And I love the way you have all these different panels that kind of lift off. Standard to Hot Toys, articulation on this figure is outstanding. If you're an Iron Man collector, I think this will fit in nicely into a collection because of how different and unique it is. You've also got the other hand here, right? Which keeps him kind of in his blast pose. And then obviously if we open that bicep, we could turn that blaster on, which looks cool. And I love the way, like looking from here, you can see his hand is completely transparent. The light inside makes it even more. So from some angles, the holographic effect is really pulled off well. Final thoughts, I think this Hot Toys Iron Man Mark IV holographic figure is really cool. It's not meant to kind of replace the standard die-cast Mark IV. It's a holographic stylized figure. I think it's meant to provide more of a fresh new look to the technology side of Iron Man, Stark Industries, and I think it pulls it off pretty well. The transparent panels in the suit work well the way it lets light shine through. It's also got more mechanical areas sculpted into the suit, which really feel like a hologram. The
way it incorporates the lights looks really cool, really gives it that glowing effect and the hologram effect that works so well with the plastic and the transparency of this figure. One criticism of this figure is that with the plastic, it might be more prone to breaking, which does seem like a trade-off for the cool transparent effect. But other than that, it seems really well made and overall seems like a great figure.
Yeah, I think it's a great addition to the Hot Toys Iron Man lineup. It'll be nice to have something different in the collection aside from your standard Iron Man suit. I think this hologram figure is gonna fit in nicely. Let us know what you think about this Iron Man Mark IV hologram figure from Hot Toys down in the comment section below. We picked this up from Sideshow. Like we said, retails for $335, but right now, 20% off with code DEAL20 and free shipping. If you want to add this to your collection, as always, check for links in our description.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you guys for watching.
And we'll see you next time. Fine Tip Creative Studio.